either to substantiate. If you're unable to substantiate, you proceed to withdraw and apologize. Pick one option and proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I've already withdrawn the answer, and I have apologized by replacing with the word that it was gazetted. Mr. Speaker, let me conclude by saying the following. You know, that's the danger of incompetence and corruption. Mr. Speaker, we must call out these gentlemen. They are embarrassing everybody. Being killed, Mr. Speaker, and no one is taking it serious. I expected the majority leader.
Senator Wambua. Senator Wambua.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, these days I rarely agree with Senator Cherargei, but on that matter of personalizing battles on the floor of the House, I totally agree with the majority leader. Mr. Speaker, I stand here to make comments on the statement brought to the floor by Senator Danson Mugatana, my neighbor from Tana River, on this matter of acquisition of land for a public good. Mr. Speaker, this matter is a weighty matter because, Mr. Speaker, this speaks to a lot of initiatives, especially by the national government, to, quote unquote, bring development to the people, but take away what they already have, and in most cases, it is land. Mr. Speaker, I am very sure the Senator of Tana River and the Senator of Garissa are not opposed to the construction of the Masalani National Intelligence Service campus, but they want due process to be followed, and they want the people who give out land for that public good to benefit from their land. Mr. Speaker, this is a matter that I have spoken about many, many times, especially on the issue of taking private land for use to construct roads. It is true, Mr. Speaker, that we all need roads everywhere. We need our roads to be tarmacked. But, Mr. Speaker, it is the highest level of deprivation. It is the highest level, Mr. Speaker, of robbing the public if we take people's land to initiate development projects for the benefit of the greater public, and then we don't compensate people for the land that we have taken. Mr. Speaker, I have in mind two issues in Kitui County: the issue of the construction of the Kibwezi-Kitui-Migwani Road, where our people have not been compensated 3 years down the line. Mr. Speaker, it is only fair, it is important, it is a constitutional principle that if you are taking private land from people to do a public project, then the people should be compensated promptly and according to the market rate. So, Mr. Speaker, I am in support of the statement by Senator Mugatana, and I hope that the committee.
The Senate Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to add my voice to this statement by Senator Andrew Kiomtata on the killings of residents in Angata Baragoi, Narok County. Mr. Speaker, where I join Senator Omtata in seeking to understand, first of all, how far the Inspector General of Police has gone with regards to the promise that he gave to the citizens in a meeting that I attended, in public and broad daylight, that the police officers that mishandled the firearms and led to the killing of 5 citizens, not 6. I have seen Senator Omtata. Oh yeah, he's captured it actually that it's 5. The only part that is not accurate, Mr. Speaker, is that initially, and indeed at the time of going there, I thought that there had been a child it turned out actually that they were all 5 male adults of different ages. Mr. Speaker, when we were there with the Inspector General of Police, he spoke in broad daylight in the presence of media and the country that any police officer who was involved in those killings will carry their own cross. And I thought that was a good sign from him, meaning that then IPOA was going to swing into action, and by now we'd have known what is the identity of those officers and what action has been taken. It is now more than 3 weeks, nearly a month, actually, Mr. Speaker, since that incident happened, and there is nothing that has been said from the investigative agencies. I thought the practice is that in such a matter of great national concern, by now the country will have been updated, at least by IPOA, of what is the status of investigation and when will the citizens get justice. Second, and most importantly, Mr. Speaker, there is a particular administration officer, Mr. Chubert, if I'm not wrong, because the citizens kept on mentioning that name, that was mentioned profusely and was mentioned to have participated in organizing and leading this particular exercise. I thought by now the Ministry of Interior will equally have updated the country on what disciplinary action has been taken against that particular officer. Transferring, Mr. Speaker, is not a solution. If you transfer an administration officer who has led an exercise such as this that has led to the death of citizens, Mr. Speaker, basically what you're saying is that you're sending him to go and visit the same kind of killings in another part of the country, Mr. Speaker. And that cannot be acceptable. Therefore, I hope, Mr. Speaker, that when the answers come, we will be told also of what will have happened to this particular officer and what is the status of investigation.
Senator Eddie Okech.
I thank you, Mr. Speaker. I also wanted to add a voice on the statement by the good senator from Busia, Senator Kia Omtata. Mr. Speaker, the issue of excessive use of force by the police in this country is something that must stop. Because, Mr. Speaker, we lose